Okay, I'm back. Hello, Em.
Walkways need patching up.
Okay,
Welcome
we need to talk to Otto. Whew. Last one was intense. A Titan battle. He didn't even need Jill to assist him. He can just do those assassin mission he do.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Oh yeah, I think there's still a hunt that we can't fight, or we can try and kill now. The level A one. Oh, that's a lot, jeez. Okay, let me try and list all of this. Empty hovel. Dalmacia. Then the Cattery. Dalmacia. The Jaw. You're all in Dalmacia. And the Breaker of Worlds. It's S. Oh damn, that's S. I still haven't beat this. Old Hill. Zarya. Where is this guy? Urgent notice to all Crispers due to the discovery of a fallen giant in Rosarian ruins. Rosarian ruins. Okay. Those are all the hunts. I need another guy to help me though. Jill, help me, Jill.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's
The orcs.
a long story.
It's the
One
orcs.
for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure.
Hey.
You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any word on the royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Damn, he's on to work again. No side quest. Where's Jill? Is Jill coming with us? No.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
I got a few bumps.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
History lessons.
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. Variant War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not
Chill.
quite
It's
all
chill
in
time.
your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw. Especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are,
Only
all
human.
of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
I shall brag my winnings. I shall brag my winnings. Karen, Blackthorn, and Hippocrates. Harpocrates. Harpocrates? Harpocrates.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then.
Cookers.
I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Cookers.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Down, down. I have killed the Kupka.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No.
I bring
To share mine, actually.
information.
Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
What the fuck?
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
All right.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no.
No.
And not for want of trying.
No.
I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
The
A
Ken.
bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Okay. Maybe if we go out. Can we leave? Can we upgrade our abilities? 1-6. Can leave, right? Yeah. It was in Rosaria. There's an S rank in Rosaria. Oh, there. The Flan Prince. Wait, what? What's that? That's inaccessible. That's... Is, she with us? No? You think we can kill that guy now? I mean, let's try. Woohoo! What level are we even?
Run like the wind.
32. I think I only leveled up like once, so you know what? Let's wait for Jill to be in our party. I mean, at least Jill can still give damage, you know?
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
Hey, he's dead. It's coming from my lips now. Wait, let me check this one first. What level are those? Are those like A? Oh, they're just C. This is A. These are C.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
Just spreading the word of the good Lord.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should.
Dolly ho!
And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you.
She's
Oh
been
yeah,
going
Mid
at
is
it
here.
hammer and tongue down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old salt's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Mid.
We're seeing troops.
Mid. Wait, what are you again?
How are you doing? Quick look.
For great injustice.
Always something in there.
Okay, let's do
Fancy a look
that.
at the
Might
list,
as well.
do you?
Yes, please. Let's do this.
Good day to you.
Good day. Oh, they know me as Sid here. I am the great Sid.
Crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
I am the great Sid. Quentin,
Ah,
I am
Clive,
here again.
Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
What
There
do
are
you need?
whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched.
Elves.
It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
It's the elves. Sure.
Of course.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. Better
Hello,
find out if
Sid.
this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
Hello, Sid.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding in the hands of some bit.
Excuse
Any
me.
ghost here?
Quentin mentioned strange figures having been sighted near the village. Have you seen anything?
Oh, excuse me.
Nah, not me, Gov. I heard the rumours, though. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting, most likely.
All right.
That's a good idea, though. Just shout. It's a good idea. Just shout. You know that place? It looks like from Lord of the Rings.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something.
Damn.
Sound of scraping metal, like
That
someone
voice.
sharpening a sword.
Doesn't match
How is
your
this?
looks.
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Investigate time.
Good girl.
No, 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 no. Hello.
You there. Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Fuck.
Black Shields. Here.
What the hell are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
More.
Finished.
Hey, hey, that's a miss.
Farewell.
Farewell. I think I started like level 20, right?
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lost Wing? I need to warn Quentin. Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Whee!
No need to ride from here.
Oh, you know what? I could have just teleported. Forgot. Since we're here, might as well walk. Look at the view. Whee!
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
Fishing?
I've caught my share with it, as did my grandfather before me.
Yo, you know what? This game doesn't have any fishing.
Worthless.
Just sad.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Oh, it's a better weapon. Kind of. What is this? Ability points. Oh. 40,000. Sure, let's buy this one.
Hope it's to your liking.
Let's waste money.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lost Wing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered.
Damn.
And he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats.
Scary,
myself.
Quentin's scary, bro.
But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Oh shit. Wait, that's complete? What? Are we not gonna see what happens? I would like to see what happens. Quentin!
I'm not going to change his mind.
Quentin! I think this is the other quest. I mean, since we're in Dalmekia, you know. Yeah, use your loaf. Might as well kill the hunts here if we can.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Hello.
Just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I will.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Okay, that's Drake's Fang. I think there's one in the jaw. So there's one in Empty Hovel. So there's one in the jaw. There's one in the cattery. Where's the cattery? Oh Jesus, this place is still big. Seratina. Bandit bed. River Belcroy. Where's Empty Hovel? Okay, let's go here first then. I mean, I know where the jaw is, so someone's here.
Ready, girl?
Also, this place is not that big. So we should find the guy we're looking for early, right? Hello, hunt. I am here to hunt you. Hunt. Yoo-hoo. What are they looking for? Oh, it's this guy?
Straight home now.
It's Mr. Assassin guy. Hello. Oh yeah. Oh shit, it's rank A. The 9 of Knives.
My blade yet comes, and so do I. Come. Let's feast on your flesh.
Your feasting days are over.
Use the everything again. Ah, fuck. Whoa, chill. Oh, fuck. I almost died there. Undermine. Woohoo! I don't know if ow! I don't know if I need it. Oh shit! Fucking. I still don't know if I need to get the red one or the... Oh, I think we can beat this guy. A bit more, a bit more. Just a bit more. Just a bit more. Ah! Let's go. Yay, level up. 5,000. Dude, that almost made me level up twice.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Haha. Okay, let's do this quest now. So we finished the one in the jaw. I don't know where the cattery is and where the empty hovel is. What? It's not here. It's up here. Hello? Oh, here. What is he doing? He's meditating. Oh, he's looking at Drake's fang. I destroyed that.
Excuse me. What do you want?
He's sad.
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Oh, damn. I was so shit. Remember the good times. Focus on your work.
Focus on the job at hand. Think about what you can do right now.
What use is proofing loaves when... Wait. Perhaps the solution has been in the bakery all along. You've opened my eyes. Thank you, friend, and fare thee well.
Fare thee well.
Wait.
Where'd he go? This is Fang Drip. I'm looking for the cattle. It's Desert Gate. Maybe we can go here. We haven't been here. I don't know what's here. Titan's Wake. The Watcher. Velcroy Desert. Northern Desert. And this one, there's this thing as well.
Suppose it...
Oh, I think we can go here now. There's no blocking. There's nothing blocking us. Maybe? Maybe the hunts are there.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Bar. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steeple peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals.
We have one here.
Crystals!
Freaking
Master, I have found my purpose.
Gordon Ramsay.
I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well,
The
if
Fang.
it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
We have the Fang. Use your loaf. Okay, since we're here, let's explore this Dalmatian place. There's like the sickle here. Let's go there.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Plates and pots!
They're all dead. Killed them all. There's no more. Oh yeah, let's get some HP.
Anything I can interest you in?
Lightning rod, 5 seconds. New song.
An excellent choice. My thanks.
I think those are the only ones I buy on item shop.
This is no time to ride.
Yes, it is.
Ready, go?
Hiya! Chocobi, chocobo, chocobi, chocobi. I think it's here. Can we go here now? I think so. Aha. The cart is gone. The sickle. Helldiver. They're level 33. There we go. That's the cattery. We need to go there. Hello everyone. I don't want to fight you. I am just passing through. There's something here. What is this place? Items. Yeah. Fly. Whee. Arr. Damn, it's pretty far.
Straight home now.
Hello. Oh. It's red. It's red.
Great time for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Die in the flames of the Ifrit. The music. Nah, they're the Nanaki. Lightning! Come down here. Come down here, Red. slow. Grimalkin. Ow. Oh, that didn't hit. Savage. Throw everything. He should be dead here. There we go. Speed up. There's still one more in Dalmekia. Grimalkin hide.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Okay, next is in the empty hovel. But apparently we can go up here. There might be items here.
Safe.
Let me go up first. Up we go. Nothing? Ah, there is. Ah, it's just meteorite. It's the meteorite. Ambrosia. Okay, we can check this down here. Fields of Carava. We're still looking for the empty hovel. So we beat the one in the jaw, the assassin. And this is the Cattery. It's red. Kick! You know, I think this is faster than running. I don't think it is. I mean, it's kinda. Hello. Don't wanna fight. Just passing through. Okay, we go right. Check right side. Okay, doesn't seem like anything's here. Actually, there is. It's a big place. Oh, it's a big place. Jeez. It's an actual field. Vamir. Oh, there's empty hovel. I think we need to go there. Let's check this place out. It's a big place. Fly, 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 fly. What level are these enemies here? 30. Okay.
All right.
Oh, okay. I can't. There's a cliff. I didn't even see the cliff. Whee! Whee! This is Valmir? Oh, it's Valmir. It's like a small town? What's an abandoned town? What's a town? Someone here? Hello? Anyone here? No one? Not even items? Open up! No? Okay. So there's this place as well. We haven't gotten there, but I think we can do that next time. Because Empty Hovel is here.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind. We still haven't killed the flan. We still need to kill the flan. Yo, look at that. There's like an elephant there.
This won't be easy.
Coral. Hello? Wait, is that the enemy that I need to kill? Yo, is that an item there? It is an item. Goblin coins. Enemy! Where's the hunt?
Faster.
Is it these guys? Oh, it's these guys. Soul Stinger. The Stinger of Souls.
They don't look happy.
Oh wow, they're kind of strong. Used everything. Oh! What the fuck? Fucking bitch. Get down. Get down.
It's over.
Oh, pink mark. I get an achievement. Okay, I think we did everything. Everything in Dalmekia now. I'm gonna go back, hopefully. Yeah. I'll explore these next time if we ever get here, which I think we will.
Peace at last.
Time to go back to the hideaway. Let's check the hunts board. So we still have like 2 of them. There's one in like Rosaria ruins, I think, and the flan.
Well, no surprises there.
I need help in the
I
flan.
wasn't expecting you back so soon.
550.
All yours.
800 ability points.
Come again. I may have more for.
2.9. It's 4,000 though. Yeah, let's wait 4,000, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? Actually get this already. And then let's just reset it. So at least we can use that next time. Mid! We're looking for mid. Mid! Midas, mid. Midas, Midas. She's still down in her place down here. Oh, I think I can create more new weapons.
If I don't come up with something soon.
What are you doing, mid?
All right, Clive?
No rush, mid.
What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen.
Oh. Yep.
The Enterprise.
We're gonna have a ship. Sid and his ship.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I forgot that
Good old
mid is like
Clive.
Sid's
How often you'd say that?
father.
First things first, I need some...
Mid a doll. Wonder who's the mother.
That's mecking. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides, that stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then? Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll
One
know
at
what
a
to do.
time. Oh. What a coincidence. I wanted to go to Blackthorn
Not tell them.
to upgrade my weapons.
Luckily, you don't need to.
What a coincidence. Time to go to Blackthorn. This is a long way, I think. Is the suspicious man still here?
Catch your death sleeping out here.
I know.
Oh yeah, it's still here. Hey bro, you're still here?
You've been busy making friends, Sid. Your predecessor had the same idea. Why, he even extended the hand of friendship to me. Not once, but twice.
Who are you even? Who's that guy even? Suspicious character.
Need some help tidying up
Hey, you still like Otto? Oh, you know what? Let's change the music.
Thank you, Clive.
Didn't we get new music? I still like this though. Oh wait, this one. Let me buy some items.
And what can I do for you?
I need some potions.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Blackthorn.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Have some playthings.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gav and Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about.
Orichalcum.
Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
We'll
We need some orichalcum.
We can get this over with.
It's a team effort.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Oh, hey, Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting him fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Bro, I just wanted to get items. Give me some items. Oh, there we go. Enhancer. +1.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Better weapon. Still can't make this because I don't have the thing. Okay, make that
Thank me later.
more powerful.
That it? Fine.
River in the south of the Velcroy. I mean, since Gav is with us, maybe we can try and fight the boss man on the should call that? No, we go here in Rosaria. No, is it Rosaria? Sunbrak. I think it's in Rosaria. I think it's around here. Let's kill the Flan first, and then I think there's like an S. It's like an S tier. It's in the ruins. Wait, where's Gav? I thought Gav's with us. Okay, never. I guess so. I guess we'll try. I thought Gav is with us. Here. So Flan Prince is there. Fly!
All right.
Whee! Woohoo!
Time to fight.
Whee! One more. Whee! Whee! Somewhere here. There he is. Ah, it's time for round 2.
Straight home now. Why am I doing this?
Round 2. Gotta be careful now. Oh! Ba, 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 ba. Tornado! Dual cast. Woohoo! I'm burning. Hit him. Ah! Wow! Oi, 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 oi. Da, 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 no, 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 no. One more. Yeah. One more. One more. That's fine. Oh, it's not fine. Yeah, just a bit more. Time to beat this flan. The leche flan. Oh, let's just run away. Let's wait for thunder. Too slow. How about that? Finally. And then there's I think there's still one. Oh, that gives 5,000 XP. Damn, that's a lot. There is like an S rank. I don't think I can beat that yet, so I will not do that yet.
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
It's a flan. It's a leche flan. Okay, let's go back. Hideaway and upgrade. I think we can make the item that we need now. And then might as well get some HP stuff as well. Because we used quite a bit. Hey, Karen.
Is it business or
Yes.
pleasure?
Business, please.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
What do you
I'll find a
mean?
better
These are your
price than
prizes. I'm not robbing you blind. Those are your prizes. You prize those.
So will it be?
There we go. Wow, it increased my HP for 3. Let's go.
Bad, if I do say so myself. That it?
Still an upgrade at least. Okay. Back to work. Wait, actually. No new things here? No. Okay. Time to go and get that Velcro thing. Okay, let me save here. I'm gonna rest a bit. Maybe like 5 to 10 minutes of break. We did quite a bit. A lot of side quests. Okay, be right back. BRB. And I am back. Let's go make that airship Mid wants to do. Let's just walk. Walk in the park.
Looks like I found the river.
I walk in the park. Gav. Oop.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know
Are
what
we like?
Blackthorn's planning
It's
to
like
do
we're
with it, though.
planning for
Best
gold.
over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall.
Baggy, baggy,
Race ya.
bag. Bag. Man, why does Final Fantasy 16 have no fishing? You know, fishing. I want some fishing. Gotta collect that dust.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
The dust. No more? Oh, there. Dust. Dust. Whee! Yippee! One more. Yippee! There we go. It's in the water. Yippee!
That should be enough for now.
Stardust!
Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Yippee! Hey, Gav. You got some? You got some.
You finished? How
Yeah.
much did you get?
5 piece.
I hope.
Yippee!
Oh, you win.
Aha!
That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
What you want, bro? Some man-to-man talk here. It's gonna reminisce. Time with Sid.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain? Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
What says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines?
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Time to go home, boy. My boy. I mean, since we're here, we can explore this place. So let's do that.
Good girl.
Beep-a-da-pop-pop-pop-pop. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. It's like a small place. It's like a small place here. Top, 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 top. Oh, is someone here? Can I not go inside? Hello, friend. Draco's Deep. Oh. I think I should not be here yet. I mean, they're just level 30s. No need to fight them. Honestly, it looks like a big place. Oh, it's these things again. It's the Guardians. It's the Guardians of the Galaxies. Oh yeah, my sword changed. I tried to change my sword. Ah! Mosquito! It's like someone in mosquito in my place right now. What is that? Coruel. It's a lightning tiger. Yeah. Open up. Open up. I'm gonna kick you. Bam. Whee!
This must have been a fishing village.
Oh.
Before everyone left.
These are level 33s. Kind of high levels. Oh, there's like more stuff that I can go here. What is down here? I can't use my chocobo. Oh no, we can. Whoa, where'd you come from?
Ready, go?
Suddenly popped. Where are we going? We are exploring in the riverside. Riverside. Leg eater. He likes to eat some legs. This is the Sardrastwef. Okay. I think there will be a boss man here. I mean, right now there is this guy. Surely there is a boss man here. A hunt. A boss man hunt. Okay, nothing much here. Time to go back to the hideaway. Hideaway. Hideaway.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
Blackthorn, we are coming back. Here is your something salt. Fairy something.
Got everything you need.
Yeah.
Magic dust.
Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be
Stardust.
enough to be getting on with.
Stardust
We
is the
should
movie.
Go out on maneuvers together more often. You'll be sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn.
Thank you,
I'll admit
Blackthorn.
No construction's underway.
Dun, 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 dun. Letting off steam. Goblin coin. We're at like 410 already.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
I think we might get stuff soon in the donation. Just a bit more. Okay, mid. I'm coming mid. It is time to go to mid. Midada. Run, Clyde, run. And we shall see the airship that mid is doing.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Midade. Let's talk to this guy.
When
It's
it
like
comes
Otto.
to boyish charm, Goops has an indomitable rival in Gab.
Oh, excuse me.
One is the sweet little babe in arms to be cooed over. The other, the naughty little boy who'd pull on my pigtails.
Just wants someone, bro.
I think Mid might need some help.
I am, brother. You shall wait. I am helping him.
If I don't come up with something
Her.
soon.
Hello.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. One down, two to
Excellent.
go.
Two to go.
What's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins.
Scrap.
I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Scrappity scrap.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Exactly.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Hey, Helena.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes.
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see.
I see.
Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Boom, ba, ba, boom, bum, boom. Prioritize that shit. Let that steam off. It's in Sunbreak. Sunbreak. Brecky. Sunbrecky.
Taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Oh, they're like preparing for war. Prepare for revenge. It is time to fight. No. It is time to go up. Excuse me, mademoiselle.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
It's the way, right? Yep. Hello.
Ready, go?
Ambrosia, run away. Run to where we needed to go. Run away. Run. Hiya! Get kicked. Hiya! Get kicked. Yeah. Still got quite a bit of XP from that, huh?
Thanks, girl.
Time to go down. Get out of here. Hey Helena, what are you doing?
Oh, there you are, Sid.
What is that? Why is she scared?
Much for coming.
I think she's scared because of the enemies.
Ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Creature? There is a creature.
Anybody home? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Doom! Oh yeah! How do I remove Doom? Oh! What the fuck is that? Holy shit! It's fucking Suezo. It's Suezo. Suezo is here again. Wow, that missed. Whoa, it's all missing. It's like I missed two of my superpowers. Fire and flames. Ah, it missed. Get out, get out, get out. God damn it. Just one more. One more attack. Have some of this. Fuck. I missed. There we go. Oh, it's still alive? There, get launched. Beep-a-da-boo, ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid!
Things we do for Mid.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
She's so out of breath.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Eye of the Warrior. Increase strength tonic. I don't use strength tonic. Eye of the Tiger. Back to the mid we go. So we have two parts of the ship now. So where's the last one? Mid. Mid. Where are you, Mid? We have the things now. Let's see the ship you're making.
I think Mid might need some help.
No, why don't they just say Mid is the new Sid? Because he's the son, the daughter of Sid, the true Sid.
Helena
Sid
has
is
recovered
Sid.
the material for the helm.
Hey
She'll
lad,
be along shortly.
where's the stream lad now?
Well done.
Oh geez, 3 hydrates.
Right.
I'll do
the
3
shielding.
sips.
This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
1.
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. The prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it.
Oh,
Or
jeez.
more of the stuff that the
It's
fallen
a lot
use,
of
but
water.
they'd both be too heavy. The helm
Who
and
are
the
you,
plating
bro?
are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've wrapped my
She needs
brains and I
something
just can't
light.
think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that,
Tomes?
obviously. I've got all the details
How are
written
you,
down here.
Lidlow?
Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Right away.
Why is there no Ludlow stream today, huh? What you playing? Playing Octopath? Don't Starve? The usual? Oh, you're watching YouTube. Don't Starve, huh? What is the end game of Don't Starve? Is it just to survive the longest? Walking. Walking.
Harpocrates.
Big base.
For you,
Is there like automation in Don't Starve?
Well, actually, it's for mid this time.
Every time I play Don't Starve, I only live for like, I don't know, 16 days. I always die in the winter. I get no food.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of
Mithril
next?
engine.
What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a
Hippocrates.
solution, or if you might be
Hippocrates.
able to search the records for one.
Feces.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike.
Timber.
And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Pitch?
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as
Just
to
a bit
procure
more.
the necessary ingredients,
More-
I shall discuss
more
the specifics
fetching.
of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the
I
past
would
may
like
yet
to
prove
see-
useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you,
I would
Harpocrates.
like to see
And since
the
you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
item, the airship. Where is the airship? Tarja. Jill, you're finally here.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do.
Yes.
I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help.
Yes.
And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Always.
Thank you.
I'm sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
I mean, it's been a while since we've been...
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. I could have done with some of that on Justinus.
Should we go with
I would
Tarja?
have survived that place with or without it.
When
A
we're
trip to
always...
Northreach, though. I
We're
think
always
either
with
of us could
Jill.
handle.
I'd have to go with Tarja, right?
So, Clive, have you made your
What's
decision?
with these
Who
decisions?
will accompany you on your little excursion?
Will this do anything in the future? Tarja.
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
What we getting? Garlic.
Shells. Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once highly prized.
Garlic.
So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now,
Garlic.
of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
Wait, we're going together and now you're leaving me.
See you later, Clive.
Right.
Good luck
Hey,
with your
Jill.
research.
She looks jealous. Wait. I see that right? Aha, there's new donations. Time to get those donations. New donaciones. Donations, nations. Donations. Yeah, I think this is the first time that I started my stream like so early. I think I started like 6 p.m.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
No surprises there.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so.
Give me. 550. Oh, it's just meteorite? Eh, these are not even that good. Man, meteorite.
Here you are.
Sure.
All done?
Sure. Okay. Time to go to Northreach. Slow look at the market.
No. Where's Taya?
Tarja, where are you? Hello.
Nice and chilled.
Need to stock up on
Won't
these.
have you spoiled.
Need some garlic. Garlic.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
What do we need? I'm a shopping boy now. Hello.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Pipio nuts.
And
Get some pipio
thanks
nuts.
for nothing.
The fuck? Thanks for nothing. I bought something and you say thanks for nothing? That is not good.
You haven't
Your
much,
business.
but you're free to look.
I would like to hit a single garlic, please.
I trust it's all here. You're always welcome here in Lost Wing.
Hopefully Taya's finished too.
Tarja, I have some garlic and some nuts.
Well, did you find everything?
Yes.
Here.
Garlic and the pepio nuts.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting.
Tomes. Where is the Tomes? Okay, let's have some moment
Boss,
first.
We're not in too much of a rush, are we?
Quick chat.
Quick chat?
Quick chat. Yes. Some heart to heart here.
Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
Yeah, that's why I pick you.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
That's what I did now.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we
Gougers.
get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Taya,
For what?
for everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us.
Heart to heart talk. Right, are we
I
going
think
back
we've
now?
tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tome so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
Bye-bye. I don't think there's anything here though. So back to mid. Midada. Midada. There's a mosquito. I can't kill him. So
Wonder how
annoying.
Socrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Ah! Oh wait, we're talking to Harpocrates. Harpocrates instead of mid for now. Harpocrates, Tomes. Tomes. Tomes, Tomes, Tomes. Tomes, Tomes, Tomes.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Taya how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
Oh my god, that's a lot of stretching. Okay, let me stretch.
What about the shielding itself?
Work
Oh, it's
is
posture
underway.
check. It's not
Under
stretch.
the
I thought it's
watchful eyes of
stretch.
Bardolph
I must
and
stretch as well then. Ugh.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Of course.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
Dun, dun, dun.
It appears our work here is almost at an end.
Dun, 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 dun,
A shame.
dun.
I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, It will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other, followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me.
I will do it for you. You're too old to walk. I will do it for you. That gives like 40? Damn.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Mid. It's time, Mid. Show me the aeroplane. Aeroplane. Come on, Mid. Build that aeroplano. 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 Plano aero.
Same troops amassing at every border crossing.
This is quite a lot of side quests, huh? After doing the Titan battle, it's a lot of side quests. Kind of. Na 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 na. Wonder how far am I in game? Hey, Mid.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
Yeah.
In a manner of speaking. Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding
Just a coating.
Brilliant. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then. Let's start working out how to bolt
Said
all
the
these bits
errand
together.
boy.
To the
The
black
boss
hammer.
errand boy. Mid the errand boy.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest
On
salmon you
my
can find.
way.
This is going to require some precision walloping.
Why is she laughing? Because she said wallabin? Sometime later. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Well, down now.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
That's a ship?
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
3 more.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Oh, nice.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in?
Are we gonna get some like 15 days later? Down, down, down. Need to report back to Mid and speak to Mid again. Hey, Mid.
What's the matter?
Are you ready to visit Sid? Huh?
Nothing. Just daydreaming.
Ready to visit your father?
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You you see. One last chance, just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realised I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail a border by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
Yes.
I was.
You joining?
And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Dun, dun, dun. Otto.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building.
Fuck, there's side quest. Oh! Do side quest first. There's one. Is this up? Weird science. Weird science. There's so many mosquitoes fucking here. Ah! Is it down here?
Mid might need some help.
Well. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making.
Alembic?
Here it is.
What's an alembic?
Split in, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it
Alembic.
will always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Alembic. Sure.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king.
Bong,
They
bong,
leave 'em
bong.
behind when they die, see?
Bomb king.
I take it that's where I come in.
Gotta fight a bombkin.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
Big ball. A big ball of flame.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Thank you kindly. Okay. There's one more. There's one more quest. It's in Clive's chamber. Wait, there's one more here. Use the hunt board to locate the Bomb King. Okay. Gotta check where the Bomb King is first. I think we still have one, like the S tier, which I don't think I can fight now. As of now, I guess, maybe. Hey, Mogul. Where's the bomb sightings? Bomb! The croc sandbreak. Okay, let me type that. The croc sandbreak. And then there's this thing. It's in question mark. No further action may be taken without Sid's express permission. Village gates. Rosarian ruins. Okay. Let's check the other one.
Ned told me she was building a ship.
Medvedev. 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 I think it's in my room. Time to go to my room.
He cracked the crystal too? You joking?
Well, let's check this place. I think we got an apple here. We got an oat. We got Martell's apple. Oh, we got Ambrosius tack. Nice. Huh? Oh. No. Go back. There's a quest here? What's this? Reading table? Cheers. Oh, for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dump the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in, judging by the droop of his jewels lately. So I'm thinking maybe it weren't just the letter what was on his mind. Maybe there's other demon jabbing his pitchfork into his privates. I know you're a busy bloke, but next time you find yourself free, maybe we could go ask the old bastard? Okay. Sure.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to
I
Blackthorn
mean,
just in
if
case.
it's Blackthorn, we get some equipment. That's fine. We should do that. But I think I saw like 2 more here. Oh my god, what are these? Suddenly I have letters. An apple a day. Lad from the yard ran up the basket of Martells just this morning. Sweet as honey and crisp as the morning breeze. They were. I told myself I was only going to have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to old Otto, I don't have to either. Let Nigel and his lot know why they've done a fine job. What a time they'd catch. None but Sid supping on these. But for their foul bite, but for him, it never were about flavor, but about what they represented, our ability to make it on our own. And look at us now. Sid would be proud. Public marches from the Empire of Tinside. I think these are old. I just saw this now. Forgive my insolence in writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together, it feels as though we suffer another 2 apart. I am gladdened to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart? You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you the night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? My lord Marquis, I ask once again for you to forgive my men from your welcome back at the Lazarus, but certainly you can understand that they were the last person any of us were expecting to see at our gates. In the short time since our reunion, you have shown yourself to be the self-same man I followed into Stillwind those many years ago, a true bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler and the Lord Commander and all the others were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flame now burns. I burnt them. To you and your cause, I hereby pledge the sword of the Guardians and am proud to stand alongside you once again. All quiet in the Dominion. The Dalmics and the Imperials are at a standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bared like Slum's curse, but neither wants to make the first move. It's almost as if they both realize what a stinking pile of chocolate shit they've stepped in. If I were a man to lay wager, I'd put my copper on this conflict not playing out anytime soon. I shall keep you appraised. Homecoming. I apologize for what happened at Rosalit. I fear that what might have been had not you, Gavin Torgal, fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you the most. For that, I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flames and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart. But the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all true. Sid II, I trust you will forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I am confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust. Especially in times like these, for what it is. Mosquito fucking. You must have earned mine, and I can assure you it shall not easily be relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship. Okay. God. I was tumbling down the hideaway ledgers at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention maybe. And by that, I mean immediately. You know where I'll be. I don't know where you are.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Aren't you at the bar last time? Payback. Dude, I think there's like 4 quests right now. Oh, the pen is mightier. Clive, something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at the toll. Okay? Okay. What's wrong with Torgo?
He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Hey, let's do all those side quests, my man. 20 yards, 24 yards.
Crystal too? You're joking.
Hey, what do you want?
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really,
Hey,
no.
Blackthorn,
This
I'm
won't
back.
take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
Nah. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of me.
Stretch. Okay,
I could
stretch.
find out.
Yeah.
Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
Yeah, if you can give me like more weapons, that would be nice. Give me more weapons, Blackthorn.
Thank you.
I'm fine helping you once in a while.
Knows about this sword.
Oh, what are the chances? I'm here to talk to Karen. Hello, Karen.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy?
Boy.
You need a rest.
Needs a rest, boy. Need a rest.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Hippocrates, let's go back to speaking with you because I need something.
What do you want? Out with it.
What's it about the sword you showed Blackthorn? Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
We're just trying to help.
Yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now?
I must steal it.
If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients.
Dalmekia.
Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. And he's a touch eccentric. If you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Okay. Where's God? Need to. Oh no. Let's speak with Harpocrates. Harpocrates. Hello. How's the reading?
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so.
Is he evolving?
But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite. Which is certainly a new development.
Is he
She
evolving?
says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Good hunting. Thank you very much. Okay, there's one more here. We need to speak to Goat. Goat? Need to speak to the Goat. Gouty. Goaty. Gouty.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
We are.
That's a ship.
See that? That's a ship. It's a whole ship.
Clive, did you get my letter?
Yes,
That's why
I
I'm
did.
here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
What's wrong?
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's going to take some time, and I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
He's here.
What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. and I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each.
5
million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't.
Uncle, help.
And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl.
Uncle, help.
Besides,
We need money, Uncle.
we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth
Rock,
1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Walks away.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
You think so?
I don't.
No. Jeez. Star rubies. Okay, Martha and Isabel. Oh, damn. That's a lot of side quests, bro. What's a side quest here? Oh, that's not even a side quest. Okay, let's do all those then. Okay, wait, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Yeah, I am back. I am back. Okay, there'll be a lot of side quests we are gonna do today. I mean, right now. That's a lot of side quests. Let's talk to Martha first. Also, we're going back to Isabel. Oh, Isabel, hello. Do you remember me, Isabel? Hey, Martha. I heard you have like...
We weren't expecting you.
I heard we have a lot of...
But it seems we still owe you
we have a lot of debt.
considerable amount of coin for your help
5
with our rebuilding
million
efforts.
a gil.
And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
Star Ruby. Here you go.
A star ruby? I can't accept this.
What? Why not?
It's worth at least twice what you owe me.
Oh, is
or
it?
if you can find yourself the right buyer.
That's the only one we
The difference
have.
is interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh?
Same old,
Back when
same
the
old.
place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to.
Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone.
No giving up on our side.
But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That and you keep
Thank you. I'm handsome, thank you.
I suppose I do.
I suppose I do. Okay, next one is pretty far. I guess we can go here. East Pool. Lady Martha. No. Lady someone. I forgot. The girl who died here. Freaking Lady someone. Hello. Jump. Jump. Whee! Can we like just jump from here? No. Hey, yo, you can jump that. No. Excuse me.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Giant antelope.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry,
Torgal? Everyone, get in here. I'll use my superpower. Yeah. Titan. Yeah. Enemies are getting slain. Bloody high. There's a bloody high.
No. Will it be enough, I wonder?
You want this bone? Oh. Eat it. Come on.
I say that answers my question.
Yeah, let's
we
go.
Are the lawsmen are things.
Are you gonna evolve, Torgal?
Just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
Puppy? A very big puppy?
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
He's a big puppy. Let's pet the puppy. Puppy. Hey, look at that puppy. Any side quests here? No, nope. Next place for a side quest. Let's go to Isabel.
There's talk at the glass gate.
Lady Isabel. Hello, brothers. Still remember you. Spit on me.
Did you hear?
The gates to heaven.
I want to see you again. It's all right.
It's pay. Late in pay.
What am I gonna do without Sweetwater in order to talk?
Hello, Isabel. What up,
Milady.
Isabel?
I
Milady.
come bearing gifts.
Hello, Milady.
Whatever is the occasion.
We are in debt with you, and we haven't paid. Here's the payment now.
My. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My
And these
contribution
people,
to the
they don't
restoration effort
want the
was made
money.
freely and willingly. It was the
They
least I
all
could do.
You once
want
told me Sid did you a
nothing.
kindness.
For free.
I'd like to do the same. Please.
For
accept
free.
it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it?
Yeah, just take it.
Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Ignac. Ignac in Dalimil. Let's go to Ignac. Dalimil Inn.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
St. Drake's fang is gone. The whole mother crystal gone.
You see upstairs? He is
My
upstairs.
reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
Ruined.
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good,
Sheesh,
Lord
gotta
Ignac.
chill, bro.
Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
Gotta chillax. I'm here for business.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen?
Yes, he's with
I'm
us.
afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse.
I would be a fool.
Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every
The bandit's bed. Where is that?
To pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
Then that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence.
Oh, burped.
Arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
I will be triumphant, brother.
Farewell.
I will be triumphant. How far is it? Where is it? Oh, it's there. Oh, it's a bandit place. I know where that is.
Ready to go. Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, brother. Run like a kick. Kicky. Jump to the. Kicky. Jumper. Jumpa. Jumpa. You know what? What's our abilities? What's our ability set now? 1-6. So can we like remove that now? Get this 4203. Oh, that's like a bit more. I guess maybe after this quest we can get that. Oh, I don't want to drop down. Sunhound. Hello. Whee! Woohoo! Woohoo! Kikaru, Kikaru, get kicked. Get kicked by the ambrosia. Hello. Is anyone here? Hello. I am here to fight. Oh fuck, I didn't equip the thing.
Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off.
I did not equip the thing. Ow. Dun, 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 dun. Finale. Just hit him, brother. 6666. 6666. Ow. Nah. Nah. Oh yeah. Should be dead by that. Oh yeah. 96. There we go. I think that's enough. Where's that sword? Can we get that sword and give it to him?
Next luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamel.
How are you supposed to bring that back? carry everything?
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern.
Sid.
Glad to make your
Wyvern.
acquaintance.
That's like his old name.
Formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. My team here
Wyvern.
tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow.
A second blow.
Brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
A second blow.
How do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke. Far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself. And a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Ooh, thank you very much.
Intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Are there many other collectors out there?
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my
nemesis.
Lord Byron Rosfield, and is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I'm ready. I'm a Rosfield brother. Hey, you don't know.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance.
No problem.
Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
No problem, no problem.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Alright, so wait, before I forget, upgrade this. Yeah, maximum level. Let's put the... Yeah, Earth and Fury. Yeah, I select that first one. Return. Okay, all of us needs to return to the hideaway. Every one of us needs to return to the hideaway. Time to collect our bounties. Start with Karen, and then God. I mean Karen, and then Blackthorn, and then God, and then Otto.
I know noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh?
Good enough,
Teach me
eh?
for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after. I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Yes. Have some food for Torgal here.
You can, eh? I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Okay, we talk to Tomes later. We talk to Blackthorn first. Because
Sorry for the
equipments.
But hopefully he'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
Equipment. Here's a whetstone.
A whetstone? Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing.
No, I don't think even my controller. I don't know. This controller, I think it soon might be low bat.
And what's finer than full
Because I've been playing for like almost 5 hours now. I think this is like my longest
good Valisthean
stream
with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles.
I think this is like my
I won't
longest
make a
stream.
copy now. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine.
Don't you worry, don't you worry about me.
And I'll still be here when you're long gone.
Wait, I streamed for 9 hours last June?
Thanks, Clive.
What did I play there?
I owe you one, August 2. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
Yeah, boy. What is the item? What is the item? Excalibur. That sounds like an endgame item. Is that the best weapon here? Clive.
What do you want?
Can I make the Excalibur? 300 wire. 260. Oh, it's not that even good. Bomb Ember. I think we... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I think we need to do some bomb stuff. Wait, didn't I chat that somewhere? Oh wait, I did not. I did not? Where can I get Wyrite? Can I just buy those?
And?
Burst! Can I just get Wyrite? My friend, Karen, are you selling
Is it
Wyrite?
business or pleasure?
What's this? A bone to pick.
I don't know, men.
Oh. Yeah, I need to talk to Tomes. Are you selling Wyrite? Oh, you do. I need a lot more. There, 100.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
Yes, that's all. I need to kill the Bomb King, and then I forgot that I need to kill the Bomb King. Hello, Tomes.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Very
Lady
good, very
Karen
good.
sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely
Very good,
that.
very good.
A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother,
True.
and even the late Sid.
True.
In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty. And that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
Is he now an avatar wolf?
Fierce of late.
It's like me, I'm the
If I'm
avatar.
not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Oh. Oh, level up. I mean, kind of. I think I need more. Slightly increased Torgal's attack. I mean, I don't even see if Torgal is like helping much, you know? So, where's the Bomb King again? Let's check. Then we can talk to Gout since we're here. Talk to the Bomb King boy. Hunt quest. And this is so much side questing right now. I think I'm at like 2 hours of side questing already. Hey! Where is the Bomb King? The Bomb King is in the Crocs and Brick.
Good. Still alive, I see.
Croc.
So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Sunbreak. Sunbreak.
About
The
that.
Croc. Sunbreak.
I tried my best, but she was just
Tried
too
my
stubborn to
best.
take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me
They
see
all
what I can do.
refused, but I gave them all.
Wonderful.
You just shove
I
it
hope
on
you
them.
have better luck than I did.
Shove the stone to their face. Star Ruby. Gotta give that Star Ruby. I think Martha said the Star Ruby is like twice the value we are in debt to. I think we are in debt for like 5 million, so just 10 million. You knew that like 10 million, Gil?
Lady Karen, Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer
Is
the
it-
debt was repaid in coin?
Is it low?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you like me hard-earned Gil.
All of
I
them
may
don't
have
don't want
tossed
us to
a talent
pay.
or two in the Hardaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
We are here to give you
So
some
you're a
stuff.
prince now, are you?
Uh-huh.
Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Here we go.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
The pleasure is mine.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones.
Yeah, I all shoved them up their hands.
I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
Dude, give him a break.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times.
Chalice.
It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
To the ends of the earth. Backstory. I think this is Tarja and Otto. Who's the last one? Oh, it's Karen.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone.
That's why he do cigarettes.
But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall.
And he fell, sadly.
But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Oh, he hasn't seen it yet.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
Piss off.
You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction, and I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go
What are they doing there?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Come on, sunshine. Ooh.
Already have.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, now that's a level up. That should be a level up. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. 35. Sid's Goblin. Okay. Okay, next is we go to Sunbreak. I don't know where the croc is, but I'll try and find it in the map. But wait, I'll be right back. Need to pee. Okay, oh, oops. Continue. Okay, we are looking for the croc. Where's the croc? Croc. The croc. More. Orion Rise, Unnamed Chapel. Eastwatch. Where's this thing? The croc, where is it? Okay, I don't know where it is. The croc, where is it? The rock. We need to look for the pumpkin. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I don't think I can get here yet. Oh wait, I can. Oh, it's somewhere here. I haven't been here. Oh, that's why I don't know where it is. It's hidden. It was hidden on us. It was hidden from us.
Faster.
Faster. A dragonette. It's still pretty far. Raptor, dinosaurs. It's here. There, the croc. Also, this is a new place. I haven't been here. Let's check it out. It's like a house here. Haven Hall. Let's check this Haven Hall. So apparently it's there. What is in here? Is someone here? Hello, people. Anyone here? Aha! Black blood. I guess this is a side quest later on. I mean, why is it here if it's not a side quest place? Time to kill the pumpkin. We need it for Excalibur. We need Excalibur. Oops. Excalibur. Run away, Ambrosia. Run, 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 run.
I can walk from here.
There it is. The Bomb King. Rank B. It's only rank B. We've beaten rank Ace already. He's a weak guy.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
And I missed. Use everything. This is a new one. First one. Second stage. Third stage. Oh no, third stage. I guess it's just like stronger, I guess. Fuck, it missed. It's becoming bigger. Whoa. There's a lot of them now. I can't see shit.
Nice try.
Nice try. Bomb, 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 king. I am dying. I am dying. Have a thunder. Have a little bit of thunder. Thousand XP. Yeah, bomb member. We need that.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash.
Give me the ash.
This looks like the stuff.
The ash of the bomb.
Let's see if there's any more.
The bomb ash. The ash bomb. Back to the hideaway. Also, let's talk to my guy. Let's make our good weapon. Blackthorn.
Okay, yeah. What's that for you, dear?
Give me the Excalibur.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Can you upgrade Excalibur? No. Diamond bracer. Silken sash.
Anything else?
That's Excalibur? Doesn't look Excalibur-y for me. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's deliver. Let's deliver the ash, and then we can talk to Otto. Then maybe we can do the ship. We need the ship. I would like to see the ship. Running, 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 running. Running, running, running.
I think Mid might need some help.
Hey, Mid. Are you here? I guess not. Here you go. Here's some ash
Right there, Sid.
that you need.
How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
Bomb ash. Here you go.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Stretch. Okay. Stretch. Crack back.
We have it. The Telemon Alembic.
Alembic.
Works just like the chief said it would.
Alembic.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking
Burning
of which,
boulder?
return a favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
Are you gonna increase my magic?
Kind of magic?
Woohoo!
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that
More
I
HP?
reckon will make
Or
even
additional
the toughest
HP?
lever supple as anything.
Wow.
Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like.
Let's
Save the
go.
hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
Yippee!
That's the spirit.
Let's go.
Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
Only be a moment. Nice. This is a good quest. Good thing I did this. If it increased my HP potency or something like that, that's a nice upgrade. You know?
What do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right?
Ooh, more flexible. Woohoo!
I think.
No.
I think.
Thank you.
He's
for
not
supporting
sure.
Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag.
On your
Tell
back.
you, there's plenty more where that came from.
720. Necessary for increasing consumable inventory. Woo, let's go. I like that. I like that. How many more potions can I carry now? 6. Very nice. Okay, we can talk to Otto now, I guess. Otto, can we see the ship? Otto, I would like to see the ship. And those were a lot of side quests there. Oh yeah, yeah. Charity plus charity members. What is it? What is it? What is it?
Today, Clive. Come
Gimme,
to claim your just
gimme.
desserts.
High Cleric's Medallion, additional HP.
Here you are.
Okay, I guess.
Come again.
Sure.
I may have more for you.
Sure. Otto, I'm here.
Asterix, Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of.
Oh, there's
Well, I'm
more.
sure she'll be finished soon enough.
Come on. I would
She
like
said
to
that.
see the ship.
In those words.
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Make for the foredeck. Okay.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
To the foredeck.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to do?
Who's that guy? Oh, Obulus.
Obelus, have you seen Mid?
Boatman, where's Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going
In the
that
boat.
way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the ongoing on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite a valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canverian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted, and if the rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters of rapping our doors, which is why I pen you to this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, though he might keep a watch on those who might mean a little fellowship ill and warn us of any impending attacks. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Loving, your Uncle Baron.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
I guess we will not see the ship today. Maybe next time, maybe tomorrow.
Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset.
It, seems that way.
Nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
He doesn't want to
Don't be
visit
so
Sid.
hard on
Why?
her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, We all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish.
Oh, we're going back to the old
Do
one?
to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
Oh,
She's got some
finally.
things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
Finally, Jill is joining us. Okay. Whoa. Let's go. Sid's Legacy. I was supposed to end there, but I guess we're doing this. I can't save outside there. Where's Jill? I thought Jill's here. Gav, where's Jill? A hummer.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
He can go back to the dead, though.
Life
We're seeing Joshua here, you know?
and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Hey, oh, Goots. What up, Goots? Hey, Karen. It's the original band. It's just Otto's
Lady
not
Karen.
here.
What a pleasant surprise.
Where's Otto?
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Dong, da-da-dong, dong, dong, dong.
It wasn't
Dong,
the most scenic
da-dong,
view
dong,
back
da-dong,
then,
dong.
but it were never as bad as this.
Oh, what does it look like now? Can I see? Can I see? Ah, the blight.
The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged.
Doom, doo-doo-doom, doom, doom.
We cannot stop until
Doom.
every mother crystal is gone and their thirst for ether
There's
with
two
them.
more. There's only two left.
The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Why?
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks,
What the fuck?
Stop that! You break me bones, you great galoot.
So happy.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between
What
the
the fuck?
Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than
Fuck is
footing
that
it the
laugh?
length of the Crystal Road.
Stop laughing, bro.
That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goot.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
So happy.
Fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
So
Understood.
happy.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Oh damn, that is a death flag. I think Gav's gonna die here. Shit, bro. I don't want Gav dying here.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Okay. Guess this is a good time to end. Hopefully, can I end? Please? Can I go back to the hideaway? Thank you. I'm gonna go back to the hideaway. Have some savey here, you know. What's that? The party did what now? Change image. Oh! I just realized that now. Level 35. Yeah, party members. Woo! Okay, I only have... So I mastered it. So it's just stronger, I guess. Man, I guess it's just stronger then. Let's get some saving here. Been a while since we saved. There we go. How do you see how many hours you play this game? How many hours have I played this game? Oh my god, I almost have no battery in my game. 14 hours? I only played it 14 hours? What? I only played it at 14 hours? Eh? Huh. I don't think so. Your progress completing the main mission. Oh, I'm like 65% already. I'm nearly in the end, I guess. Okay. Alright, that's me for today. 5 hours. Man, my back hurt so much today. Yeah, so I guess that's me for today. I hope y'all enjoy. I'll see you all tomorrow.